Welcome to another episode of Professional Couch Coaches with Doc and Mike. It is your girl, Doc, here with my brother from another mother, Mike. He got the long hair, don't care, y'all. He trying to be like me, y'all. He trying to be like me. I am convinced that is the only reason that Mike is growing his hair out. He
Hey
wants to be
man,
like me.
let me try to do things too.
Okay, you're right. You're absolutely right. You are still a growing individual
Yeah,
and you deserve the space and grace to be able to evolve. And if
yeah,
evolving means growing your hair out, you do that. I
yeah,
support you.
yeah.
I'm on your side.
Hey, you know
D-
what I'm
don't
saying?
get braids,
Just a,
but I'm on
yeah.
your
I'm
side.
about to get it braided next weekend.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay. I can't wait to see this. I
yeah,
cannot wait. So,
yeah.
how you been feeling, Mike?
I mean, I've been good, man. Been good. Um, ain't much going on. Just trying to get back on schedule so we can get these couches more content like we should be. Get a little bit more consistent, get back in the routine. Hey, look, couches, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. This putting out
Mm-hmm.
content consistently, this is a job.
It is.
So
It
look,
is.
to pay us back, couches, for this free work that we out here giving y'all, man, please make
Free.
sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you get in that comment section. You know what I'm saying? Look out for us because you know this that helps keep us going. When we see the people interacting with us, they help keep us going, couches. So please make sure to like, follow, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So anytime we drop any content, you know.
That's right. Y'all listen to Mike. Whatever Mike just said, I co-sign. I agree 100%. All right, Mike, we're gonna get in today's show. And this episode, we got some OBJ news, Chris Paul, Giannis. Going to talk about the WNBA, CBA negotiations. We
Oh,
might sprinkle in a little college football. So,
okay.
are you ready to roll, my boy?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. So, I don't know if you saw the clip that
Hmm.
went viral with
Yeah.
OBJ, but everyone take a little listen to what OBJ said, and then I have a few questions for you, Mike, after we listen to this clip.
Okay.
People are like, bro, you give somebody a 5-year, $100 million contract, right? What is it really? It's 5 years for 60. You're getting taxed. Do the math. That's 12 a year, that you have to spend, use,
Save,
save,
invest.
invest, flaunt, like whatever, however, just being real. I'm gonna buy a car, I'm gonna give my mama a house, I'm gonna do, everything costs money. So if you spending $4 million a year, that's really 40 million over 5 years, 8 a year, And now you start breaking down the numbers, it's like, that's a 5-year span of where you're getting 8 million. Can you make that last forever? And you always hear the people who ain't us and ain't been in the position, like, oh, well, that would last a lifetime. Yeah, this job that I sacrificed my whole life for, they are giving me that. I didn't ask for the certain dollar amount or whatever, but we weren't taught about no financial literacy and all the way we weren't.
Talk about it.
All right, Mike.
Hmm.
Um, Odell Beckham Jr. made this comment while he was on the Pivot podcast, and it went viral because people had different opinions, like varying opinions, because he made the statement of, you know, um, make 100 million. How can you live off of that for your lifetime? Not to say that you can't, but he said it could be difficult too. And then you heard his math. He was kind of rambling with his math because I was like, 4 and 8, 12. I was trying to do the math as he was talking.
Yeah.
Um, so he's basically saying you make 100 million, you really only get 60 taxes,
Yeah.
right?
Texas.
So
Hmm.
so now you break down 60 over that 5 years, you're really only like 12 million a year.
Right.
Now you got the 12 million, and he say you blow on whatever. It could be bills, it could
Yeah.
be upkeep, whatever. You blow 4 of it a year. So now you are living off of $8 million a year. And he said, if you really think about it, that 8 million a year is supposed to last you the 5 years. Let's say you don't get another contract, but it's supposed to last
Right.
you your lifetime. So if you really say, he's
Yeah.
saying you are left with 30 million. Did I do that math right? $40 million for the
Yeah.
rest of your life is what he basically said. And people can't, he said it might be difficult if you don't have financial management skills and things of that nature to survive off of that. One, do you think it's in line for him to be getting critiqued for his opinion? Two, if I gave you $60 million and that's all you could make over the course of the next 5 years, could you stretch it for the rest of your lifetime? You're in your 30s still. I'm not, but you're in your 30s. You could potentially live the lifespan of the average person is actually 78 years of life,
So I
right?
got another 40 good years.
You could live another 40 clean years,
Yeah.
and you would only be able to make this $60 million. So answer those two questions first.
Well, to start off, first of all, I seen the actual podcast when it came out months and months ago. Like this is actually really old. This interview that they had with OBJ. Um, you repeat your first question again.
Do you think he's right for getting critiqued for what he said? Or do you think
It
what
just
he
it,
said deserves criticism? I worded that wrong. Do you
it
think what he said deserves criticism?
it just it depends. From the average person, maybe they could feel away. um, Me and you and people that we surround ourselves with, we're a little bit smarter than that. So we understand where he's coming from and why he's saying what he's saying. Um, because we don't really glorify money like that. Um, it's good to have it, but we're not like, if we don't have it, we're gonna die. We've been in
Right.
places where we've been through a struggle. Um, So I can see why people would be like, "Oh, if I had that much money, I'll be able to, do this and that, do that, and $100 million contract that should last you forever." But when we hear what he's saying, we understand that what he's saying is actually correct because that $100 million is not going to be really $100 million. Like
Mm-hmm.
even when you look at, if we say a person's salary is $70,000, we know you're not bringing home 70. You probably bringing home 35 to 40,000, realistically.
Right. Right.
So we understand why he's saying that. But is he right to get critiqued? I don't know, man. Like I don't. I can see why he's getting critiqued. Is it right? I'm gonna say no, but that's coming from me though, because I understand where he's coming from and why he's saying what he's saying. Um, so I'm gonna say no. Um, if you gave me $60 million, could I make it last 40 years?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes.
I was wondering. Mm-hmm.
Yes, most definitely.
Okay.
Most definitely. Yes. Yes, I could.
Uh, I agree with you. Um, when I saw people kind of up in arms, I immediately thought, um, I've never made $1 million in a year. Okay. However, what happens is you get the more money you make, your lifestyle does change. And it's only because it's almost, some things are like a requirement to change, right? Like if you make a certain amount of money, you no longer live in public housing, right?
Right.
You no longer live in a low income neighborhood, right? You move, you don't have to go get $1 million home, but maybe you get something a little bit more that you can afford, right?
Right.
So I look at it from just a regular old person's point of view. um I don't care if it's 100 million or 60 million. If you make 100,000, like you were saying, if you make 70 grand, it's not really 70 grand.
Right.
However, if you were making 20 grand and then you start making 80 grand, you might do things a little differently than when you were making 20 grand.
Yes.
You might no longer drive your Honda
Yes.
that you've had for many, many years,
Yes.
and you might go get something else to drive.
Acura.
Yeah, it could be the
Yeah.
slightest of upgrades.
Hmm.
However, you might just say, you know what? I'm gonna treat myself. I've made some extra money in my career. Let me get this item. So
Right.
it is from the average person, it is a large amount of money, but the more money you make, the more money you tend to spend. That is just
And
how it is.
your lifestyle is gonna
Yeah.
change.
Your lifestyle, yes, like everything around you changes.
Hmm.
Um and you know, Deion Sanders once said in a rap song, he said, uh, don't let they said don't let the money change you, but it's gonna change me because it's gonna change my address, it's
Yeah.
gonna change the car I drive, it's gonna
Yeah.
change the women he literally said this in a song. Must
Hmm.
be the money. Google it, kids, because it's true.
Yes.
But another point he made was that people say that the money changes the person that makes it, but it really
Hmm.
doesn't. It changes the people around them.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother subject.
Yes.
Okay.
Or
But
probably enhances the person who they really were in the first place. Now they just have money and they don't care what other people think because now they have the money. Yeah.
right.
Like if you a
Absolutely.
butthole, you probably gonna be an even bigger butthole now because now you have money.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why God keep me humble. At
Yeah.
every turn, God keeps me humble because God
Yeah.
is like, I can't make her a millionaire. You think I say fuck y'all now? Good Lord. Don't give me $1 million. You think I don't respond to you now? Don't give me $1 million. God,
I wouldn't.
no. God keep me humble and keep me a good person. Okay. I would legit, Mike, you my boy. You know I love you. Money wouldn't change our relationship. I already talk shit to you. So nothing would change in our
Nothing's gonna change.
relationship.
Yeah.
No. But people would look at you and be like, why do you hang with her? Why? What is happening here? Because she is rude.
Yeah.
She's not very friendly. She's not nice.
But
So
she don't talk to me how she talk to y'all.
yeah, that's how people get sucked in. Like,
Yeah.
she ain't like that. She ain't
Yeah.
like that. We about to go to Barbados. I'll holler at y'all. I'll holler at y'all. See, that's how they get sucked. Anyway,
Right.
but no, I thought he made some valid points. I too could survive. I'm frugal though.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
too could survive the rest of my lifespan if I
With
had
$60 million.
30. Shit, I could survive off 10, Mike.
Yeah, I could survive off 10. Yeah.
And I'm not even being funny. And I would
Nope.
still do everything I wanted to do, and I would go everywhere I wanted to go, and I would be fine. I
Because
would
I'm
be
not.
so good.
Yeah. You know how long it would take me to spend $1 million?
Yeah.
Because now, like, I don't. The only thing I would really like. probably put money into is like investing into like trying to make more money.
Yeah. Make your
Like,
money. Yeah.
yeah,
Passive
that's
income. That's where my
yep.
money would go to.
I would
Yeah.
build some apartment complexes somewhere or something.
Yeah. Have you while you sleeping, you making
Yep.
money. That's the American dream, right? So that's what happened with it. Just went. I didn't know when it came out. I just saw the
It's
clip
been
and
out for a while.
everybody
It's been
started
out.
talking
That
about
OBJ one that's been out. It had to come out over the summer. Like,
some somebody must have finally saw it and then they blew that shit up all the way
yeah,
up. So
because
um
yeah,
but that was pretty much with OBJ. Next we had our very own Mike. I know he your favorite. Chris Paul.
no,
You heard what happened with Chris Paul?
yeah, man. Him and
Th-
him and his coach wasn't on speaking terms.
Yeah, they gave him the his pink slip
Yeah,
um and told him he can leave the team whenever he chooses to fly back to North Carolina. He's free to go. Um and I know earlier, probably 2-3 weeks ago, he announced that this was going to be his last season. So that he was going to retire after the season. Um, what are
he
your
should
thoughts on?
he should
Huh?
retire now.
He should.
Yeah,
He
just go on and
should.
retire. Yeah, he
You
had a
think
great career. Chris
he
Paul,
did?
realistically, putting aside his past 2 or 3 years, um, he's definitely top 5 point guard all time. Maybe pushing it, maybe top 3.
Push
I know, pushing it, but definitely
pushing it.
top 5. Definitely
Yeah.
top 5 all time. Definitely a Hall of Famer. That's
Yep.
without question. Illustrious career. I don't think he ever won a ring though.
Did
Um,
not.
but that's okay. A lot of greats haven't. Um,
Carmelo. hmm I'm sorry. I had to
uh,
throw that in there. I
Charles
apologize.
Barkley.
Yeah. Who cares?
Wow.
Um.
Charles actually went to a couple though.
Yeah. Melo
He
got
just
close
yeah. But Charles actually went to a
ish.
couple. He just ran into Jordan. Um,
Yeah. Amen. Them 90s.
yeah. But I mean, hey man, we all know CP3 is a competitor and he's like,
Mm-hmm.
like no not like, kind of strong
An
willed.
asshole. Uh-huh.
Yeah, very much
Mm-hmm.
so.
Mm-hmm. He's a
Um, do
strong-willed
you think
individual. That's the best way of saying it.
yeah, do you
You're
think Chris Paul
strong-willed too, Mike.
do you think Chris Paul could be a coach?
No, his
Okay.
temperament is not right. I'm sorry. He don't have.
Yeah.
Uh,
What was his name? Phil Knight that coached Indiana?
yes.
He was
Mm-hmm.
nuts too.
You saw what happened.
He was a great though.
Uh huh.
And
Did you see what
yeah,
happened to Phil Knight?
yeah. I mean, it just came into like
Bobby Knight,
Bobby Knight. Yeah. Until
Bobby
was
Knight.
it Bobby Knight? Okay.
It was
Until like
Bobby
the
Knight.
until like the 90s and early 2000s when actually treating people right was more important.
What happens was video cameras
Yeah, I'm
and
just
social
saying.
media and
Yeah. See, he ain't had
yeah.
that stuff in the 70s and 80s when he could just,
Mm-mm.
throw chairs at people.
Choke a player, blah blah
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
believe. I mean, some people do. I think Chris Paul could teach his son. Yes, coach his son up probably like solo.
Yeah.
Do I think Chris Paul should be around a group of 13-year-old, 14-year-olds trying to educate them on the game of
What
basketball?
about what
Probably
about a
not.
high school coach? You have to because I'm just saying in high school you have to confine your attitude because you're surrounded by everybody. See, like in
Why?
college,
Why do you think Jordan never tried to coach?
I just don't think that's Jordan. Jordan wasn't even like a really good teammate. Like, like he,
Mike. People say the same thing about Chris Paul. I'm sorry.
Like,
People say that, like some
if we talk
people
about
like
assholes, like Jordan was like the personification of asshole. Like he bullied his own teammates. Like, yeah.
Mike. People say the same thing about Chris Paul.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, it was a question.
Oh, yeah. I mean, do I think he has the skill set to teach others? Yes. Do I think he has the temperament to teach others? No.
Without
But,
calling somebody like saying you soft and weak and you terrible, like you sorry.
uh-huh. Yeah.
Like,
Grabbing them.
yeah,
Yeah. You saw he pushed Rondo's buttons. So, hey,
yeah.
but we'll see. Like, I don't think Carmelo has the temperament to coach either.
Nah, Carmelo different though. Like Carmelo, like New York. You know what I'm saying?
It,
Like,
uh-huh.
yeah,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah,
yeah.
he
Like,
yeah, he ain't got the temperament.
like
He
he grew up playing at Rucker Park. Yeah,
uh-huh. Yep.
yeah.
So about temperaments.
Yeah.
Did you see
Segue.
what hey did you see what John Morant said to Klay Thompson a
I
couple weeks
did.
ago?
Hmm.
Okay. I wanted to talk about it because I want to ask you, um, one, do you think John Morant is just youthful and this is his way of like trying to get under Clay's skin? Or do you actually think that he thinks that Klay Thompson is a bum
No, he really thinks that.
man?
He really
Oh, you
thinks.
think he
Yeah,
oh, you
he's not
think
trying to get under
okay.
his skin. John Morant,
Okay.
like,
Uh
I don't never want to talk about people intelligent level because I don't know this man personally
right.
at all. I've never had a
Mm-hmm.
conversation with John Morant, so I don't know
Never met
what
him.
type of
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know what type of education this man's had. I know he went to college, but
Mm-hmm.
neither here nor
Mm-hmm.
there. We know a lot of people that went to college that are slow too, but that's neither here
Yep.
nor there. So
I
so
got a PhD, so
I don't know if he really has like the forward thinking ability enough to be like, I'm just trying to get under your skin because he doesn't really make good decisions. And that's the only
right.
reason I'm saying that is because in the past he was told several times you can't do this, which is easily which could easily be changed.
Uh-huh.
Or like, don't be on your social media with actual guns,
Uh-huh.
like
I wish I had my gun in here. I would I would bring it
which
out right now.
which could easily be changed. I mean, like
Mm-hmm.
easily. Like these are hard fixes. Like, you
Mm-hmm.
could not post your gun. Like nobody said you can't own a gun. You have the right to bear arms, but as a public figure in the NBA and you're well known, we can't be promoting guns. And then you're shooting, doing air guns every time you make a
He
shot.
he he threw the grenade,
Yeah.
covered his ears too. Yeah. He blew shit. I'm sorry.
So just bringing all that up, do you think that he's like really just trying to troll Clay, or do you really think he feel that way? Because I don't think he's like, I think he really feels that way.
I'm wondering why he would feel that way though, for a
He's saying
variety
you
of
a bum
reasons.
now. Like you used to be good, but now you trash.
Okay. This is my problem with youth. I'm sorry. I'm about to get on the soapbox.
Gotcha.
So if you
Do you
don't want to
think?
hear this soapbox, y'all
Fast
fast
forward.
forward for like 30 seconds. This is my problem with youth. You always think you're gonna always have it. You not. You not. This is why you gracefully enter and you gracefully exit because there's gonna be a time that you want to get up and you want to dunk on somebody and your knees say not today,
Yeah.
and you're going to have to respect what your body says. It's going to be a time. It happens to everyone. My mom always says just live, because
Yeah.
any experience you haven't had, you shall.
Hmm.
It's coming. For him to say to Klay, "You a bum now," when Klay could actually retire tomorrow and go into the Hall of Fame or be considered for the work he has already done. And you are a person that has done nothing.
Yeah.
Is what you just described. He might have a thinking problem
I told you. Yeah.
because it's not smart.
Mm-mm.
It's not smart. Sure, sure. Say you coming off the bench, say you should retire, say whatever, right? But it's the disrespect to me that I'm like, is it necessary? Is LeBron the same player he was 5 years ago? No.
Yeah. Not even. Yeah. No.
But should we call him washed and a bum and all those things because he's damn near 40? He
He
is
is 40. He's
38,
40.
30.
I
He
think
is
no.
40.
He's 41.
He about to
40.
be
He's like 40.
41.
He's like
His
41.
birthday coming. Yeah, he
Yeah, he
about to
might
be
be
like 41.
42.
Yes.
I think he's the
Right.
oldest. He's the oldest player in the NBA right now.
I mean, he should be. So
Yeah.
I think we graduated high school around the same time.
Mm-hmm.
My point is, it's just I he might feel like Klay is a bum, but all I will tell him is he would probably hope to get to the point that somebody calls him a bum because he's accomplished everything he could possibly want to accomplish. What is there for Klay to accomplish that he hasn't accomplished?
Yeah, because he won at least 2 rings that I could think of. Maybe even he's won 4. Well, that's
How many
amazing.
Steph got?
I can't
How
keep
many
up, man. I would have to.
Steph got 4? He got 4.
Oh yeah, and he
They
was a
would
big part of, and he was a major part of those 4. It wasn't like he was
that is
coming off the bench. He was a
that is
major
what
part
I'm
of
saying.
those 4. But
Exactly.
just reading what Klay said, nothing of
Yeah.
intelligent depth, just running
Mm-hmm.
his mouth.
Yep.
He's been running his mouth for a long time on the bench. Ja
Yep.
Morant hasn't played in a long time, right? All of this stuff.
Yeah.
He was like walking off the bench during like timeouts and was
Mm-hmm.
talking junk to Klay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In street clothes.
in street clothes.
And you call somebody a bum.
I read
See
something
what I'm saying?
online on
Thinking
ESPN the
problem.
other day. They interview executives like anonymously. Of course, they're not gonna put their names out there, but there was like several executives that they like interview, and they said
Mm-hmm.
that either Ja Morant and the coaches are getting along, or he's really like washed because they don't think it's a reason why he shouldn't be playing, like, or they should just trade him.
I think it could be both. Who knows?
But just
I don't
think
know.
who's taking on that. Who would take that on though?
Okay, if you're skillful, coaches and organizations will deal with a lot. We all know that. However, you can't be skillful, have an attitude, and unreliable.
Yeah, yeah, and
And that's where his career is trending.
yeah, yeah,
You could have been the face of the league after these bums retire to uh number 12 on the Grizzlies.
yeah. So is this feud more disrespectful than the Kevin Durant and what's your boy from the Timberwolves, the main player from the Timberwolves,
Oh, Anthony Edwards?
Anthony Edwards? Yes.
Yeah.
Is that more disrespectful, those two, or these two going back and forth? because Kevin Durant and Anthony Edwards be saying some wild,
Stuff to
disrespectful
each
stuff
other.
to each other. Like, oh my God, like, yo, like,
Okay, so
have you
this is what
seen the
I'm gonna
Nike?
say.
Have you seen
This
the
is what I'm
Nike
gonna say
shoes
about.
with the leopard print?
Uh-huh.
He put a picture of that and Kevin Durant in the back of Kevin Durant's head.
Um. So maybe they are joking. Maybe they're joking.
They be talking
No,
like no Kevin Durant be
no.
like talking about like his baby mamas like yo that like they be going at it like it's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. But Anthony Edwards is doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, he ain't showing guns and you know
No,
yeah,
he's not showing
but
guns.
he's never
He's
called
not getting
Kevin Durant a
suspended.
bum. Like he's never called him like he's not
No,
good. They're just like
he's he's
they
just
just
going
going
back
back and
at him.
forth with each other. Yeah,
Yeah. I think they're joking. I think he's legitimately,
you got to
maybe
go
they're
read
like,
it. They're not joking.
maybe they're
This isn't
really
joke.
good friends.
No, no, and not at all. These aren't jokes. No,
Okay.
no, not at all.
But he didn't call him a bum.
No,
He
he's
was,
never called him a bum. Joking would be like how we used to be disrespectful to Chris by calling him shrimp. That's joking,
yeah. Yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
in other people's eyes, it could be disrespectful, which it was disrespectful. But
Shout out to Chris.
yeah,
I know that
but
boy got tough skin.
yeah, we do. Yeah, real tough skin.
We
Yeah,
raised him up.
but when Tony and Nehemiah was going back and forth, they wasn't joking.
No,
You see
they
the
weren't.
difference?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's how Anthony Edwards and KD are going back and forth with each other. Like these aren't jokes. Like,
Yeah. Well, um, I think it's more disrespectful to call somebody a bum.
yeah, but you got your new player versus your old player. I mean, it's kind of
Yeah,
the same.
that's all it is. It's just it's youth. It's youth. I hope them legs stay fresh. I hope the class of 2032 ain't assholes,
Yeah.
cuz them tables they turn.
Oh yeah. Quickly.
They always turn. So you ain't
Quickly.
got to worry about that. It's coming.
See, but Anthony Edwards
Father
is a way
time.
Anthony Edwards is a way better player than Ja Morant though.
Yeah.
Like,
And he's
yeah.
younger. Like,
And way better. Like, yeah.
yeah. So I'm not sure. The last time we were recording, we talked about the WNBA CBA negotiations, and it was supposed to they were supposed to come to some agreement by November 30th. They have extended the CBA negotiations for the third time to January 9th to try to reach some type of agreement. Now, I will tell
Yeah.
you, I've been on social media, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it,
Mm-hmm.
and some of the WNBA players are joking. What was Asia Wilson and a group of other players, Aces players, and she told them, "Y'all better keep whatever coins y'all making at Unrivaled and AU, like playing in other leagues."
Yeah.
Like she told them, "Keep y'all coins because," and she didn't say like finish the sentence, but she almost hinted at
Ain't
because
nothing
we
about to
might not
change.
be playing. We might not be
Oh,
playing next year.
lockout.
Yes, that's how she said it. Like we might not be playing, so y'all better hold on all y'all checks and
Do Asia Wilson
stack
play
it in.
overseas or anything?
No, she don't need to.
She get
But no,
endorsements.
she has a shoe, Mike.
I'll be forgetting, man. I'm sorry, man. I don't be keeping up with it like that. I apologize.
You gotta do better, man.
I ain't got the Asia Wilson threes yet.
No, they're just A1s.
Oh,
Just
A1s. I ain't
A1s.
got the A1s yet.
Yeah. Go get you a
Yeah.
pair. They
Go give
kind of
me a pair.
fly. Jazz
Are
got
they?
a pair.
You got
Yeah.
any?
No, I ain't got a pair. Jazz got a pair though.
Oh, okay. That don't matter. Do you have
Okay.
any?
Nah, but she just
You
came
got
out with
every
this
shoe
colorway.
known to man.
hmm I'm
Yeah.
waiting on
What you
Jazz to buy me a pair. I don't want to buy them
why
because
not?
I am frugal. See, I don't spend my money. I didn't buy anything I got on right now. Literally from head to toe, hoodie, hat. It don't matter. Socks, shoes, drawers. I didn't buy none of it.
So you just stop buying all your clothes.
I don't buy nothing. I don't
Oh,
look. And if I did, okay,
uh-huh.
today it's chilly here in Texas, right?
Hmm.
Jazz pulled out uh um a bubble vest. You gonna know what vest I'm talking about. We were in Pittsburgh 9 years ago. It had to be like I bought this vest before I even knew Jazz. This had to be like 9, 10 years ago. I
Uh-huh.
bought this vest. Do
It's
you remember what vest? Because you bought the same vest from Old Navy.
oh, the gray one.
I still yes,
I,
I still
I
have
just saw
the
that.
vest.
I just saw that vest downstairs in the laundry room for some reason.
I Jazz showed it to me
I think it
today.
was
She
in
was
the
like, "Oh,"
garage.
she said, "I pulled your vest out for you." That's the last time I bought me something.
I
So
couldn't fit that vest if I wanted to.
yeah, I can still wear it, but
Nah,
yep. So
I couldn't.
there you go, right there. But yeah. So Asia was joking about saving their coins. So I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm saying all this to say I don't know what the hell's about to happen with
You know what's about to happen.
yeah,
NBA
they
and what was it, 95, 96 with the lockout?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's about to happen.
Well,
Hey,
we won't be
sometimes you got
getting
to
them.
do it because if the organization not making money, they're gonna figure something out.
Yeah,
They need their players.
they need their players. You need the product.
You need it.
There's there's power in it. So I'm
Yeah.
glad they trying to exercise it and
If you
not
can,
just taking
you can act like it.
scraps.
Yeah, you can act like you don't need them all you want to. It won't be no WNBA.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's such a young league for this to be occurring. I don't get it. Anyway.
yeah.
But all right. Speaking of finding money and going somewhere else, I got you. Hold on. Who do you think I'm talking about?
Finding money going somewhere else. I don't know
I
who
got
that.
you. Hold on. Yeah, boy.
Oh, not brother Lane.
Yes. Hop around Lane. Lane
Hop
Kiffin be
around.
getting the most jobs of any college coach I've ever seen who hasn't won a damn thing ever. Won anything.
He's one as an assistant. He did. He run with Nick Saban. You remember when Lane Kiffin came to the NFL? He coached with
Do
the
you
Raiders.
remember when do you remember when Lane Kiffin came to the NFL?
Yeah, he was
How did
coaching
it
in the
work out,
Raiders.
Mike?
He
How did it work
had
out?
Jamarcus Russell as his
Who
quarterback.
drafted Jamarcus Russell, Mike?
The Raiders.
You don't think Lane had any say so in the quarterback that he
Nah, that
drafted?
was I can't even remember his name. What's the owner name?
Al Davis?
Yeah. Al Davis also drafted Darius Hayward Bay in the first round.
Well, he liked people. Uh chubby people. Uh
I'm just saying.
all right. Lane Kiffin
Yeah, oh man.
is currently the can we say currently? He
Yeah,
was the coach of Ole Miss,
yeah. He's currently the LSU head coach.
but he was the coach of Ole Miss.
Yeah.
And the LSU job came available because they fired Brian Kelly and Lane has decided that he would like to go to LSU and leave Ole Miss. And Ole Miss told Lane, bye.
He asked if he could continue coaching because they're
Mm-hmm.
going to the playoffs. They said
And
no.
Ole Miss told, they said bye.
They said no. Go be
They
with
said
your
get
new
out.
team.
Yeah, they said get on.
Yeah,
You don't
because he
want to be
didn't.
here, go.
That's exactly what they said. Yeah, but professionally they said no.
Mm-hmm.
But behind
Yeah,
closed doors, they probably said, "Well, if you ain't want to be here, you shouldn't accept the job at LSU. So you can go on about your business, sir."
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I would have loved to have been in those meetings because I know it was dramatic.
Did you did you see the clip when I think I sent it to you um on Instagram when he accepted the job, and one of the it was like a college student. He has a podcast. I guess he podcasts the Old Miss, football games or whatever. And I guess in his recent episode, he called Lane Kiffin a hoe.
Yes, I did. And Lane Kiffin confronted him.
Yes.
He
So
actually
yes,
made the statement like, you can't turn a hoe into a
into a
housewife.
housewife. That's what he
Is
said.
actually what this white man said
It was a
about Lane
child,
Kiffin.
actually. He was a college student.
Yeah, yeah, he's like 20 something. He's
Yes.
young.
Yes.
Um, and Lane Kiffin saw him on the field and walked up to him and was like, "You called me a hoe? Come over here and tell
Uh-huh.
me. Come out around here and tell me I'm a hoe." Is
Uh-huh.
what Lane Kiffin said.
That's what that grown man said to that young man.
Mm, yes. Um, so guys, if you don't know anything about Lane Kiffin, that statement describes him. And that's why I said he's never won anything, but he hops around from school to school just accepting money, and people keep giving him money, and I don't know why. I don't know what it is about Lane Kiffin that they love, but people love to pay Lane Kiffin, but
I don't know. I
he
mean,
don't stay nowhere. He gonna
he was at LSU for a while, like 5 or 6 years. Like he's been there for a while. Um, I mean not LSU, Ole Miss. I'm sorry.
you
He's been at
oh
Ole Miss
miss.
for about 5 or 6 years. It might even be longer, actually. Like I feel like he's been at Ole Miss for a while.
Let's see.
We might need to fact check that, but I feel like he's been there for. It's definitely been more
I'm
than
gonna
four
fact
years.
check him.
Yeah, it's definitely been more than 4 years. But I know he was at like some Florida school before then, Central, some Florida school, and then he was at USC. But he was at Tennessee for a
He
little
was
while
at
too.
he was at Tennessee. He was at USC. Sorry, my internet's moving very slow, so it's not allowing me to find out. Hold on.
I think he was at like
6 seasons. He was at LSU for 6 seasons. I mean,
Ole
Ole
Miss.
Miss for 6 seasons.
Yeah, see, it was like
He
five or
came in
six years.
2020.
Yeah. So I mean, he was there for a while. He built the program up. I mean, they doing really good this
Ain't
year.
one. Yeah, they
Nah,
are.
I mean, but also he coached it in the SEC. Like you know that's tough. But
He
he got
was
a
the
lot of
Oakland.
pressure.
He was he
Hmm?
was the Oakland Raiders coach from 2007 to 2008.
You don't
Mike,
remember that? Do you not remember that?
yeah, for 1 year, Mike. Okay.
Yeah.
Then he went to the University of Tennessee
Mm-hmm.
for 2009.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then he went to USC from 2010 to 2013.
Yeah. I think he
Then
got
he went to
fired there
Florida
too.
Atlantic. Yeah, he did get fired. Then he went to Florida Atlantic
Yeah, Florida Atlantic.
from
That's what it was.
2017 to 2019.
He wasn't trying to stay there long though. That's like going back to JUCO. Then you try to
Yeah,
get your big school again. Yeah.
yeah. Then he went to Ole Miss.
Then he went to Ole Miss, yeah. But he had some good seasons at Ole Miss though. I mean, he developed Jackson Dart.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
My
he had DK and AJ Brown.
well, that's
I'm just
Lane.
hey, well, he got a lot of pressure on him at LSU. I mean,
Mhm.
they only gave Brian Kelly 4 years, and Brian Kelly actually had a really, really good season with Jaden Daniels, and they still
Mhm.
got rid of him this year. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
think the team was really that good, but they still got rid of him, and they were willing to pay him $53 million to get rid of him.
Yeah. I wish
I
somebody
mean,
fired me like that.
that's a
God dog.
lot of that's a lot of pressure. But hey, good luck, Lane. We'll see what happens.
Good luck, Lane.
Good
Can't
luck,
turn a
man.
hoe into a housewife, but
Hey, that's a
that's
very accurate statement that that young man made. Kudos to whoever that kid's name is as a podcaster, because
kudos
that
to
was
him.
great. Yeah, kudos.
Yeah.
Good job, man. That's good.
He's
What's it called when you're reporter, but you're not a reporter commentating? That's good. Journalism. There it is.
yes. Yes. Cause Lane's a hoe. Allegedly. I'm sorry. Anyway, just joking.
What are we
Uh
turning into? What is this?
couches, we're gonna catch y'all on the flip side.
All right. So this has been another episode of Professional Couch Coaches. Please make sure to like, follow, and subscribe and hit that notification bell one time. And as always, peace.